Angela Demon back in 2015. Now, this video is to show an example of Angela Demon never really changing her ways. Always being the kind of person that when somebody rejects her, when somebody leaves her, she can never take it and she always has to go on an attack rather than sit here, take accountability for what may have gone wrong on her end, but no, instead she'll rather inflict pain onto that person. Now, I will say this before I read this little post that she made back in 2015 on Facebook. There are a lot of typos. And the amount of typos that I noticed reading this, attempting to read this, tells me that this is definitely the Angela Demon in full effect. But hey, let's start off. To whom it may concern, I just sent that piece of shit back to you, Valda. I don't know if that's meant to be a place or a typo. Yes, piece of shit. Now to all the hoes, you want him? You got him. But remember this. He won't pay bills. He pay $100 worth of scratch off. Again, made that make sense. I believe he's going to say he won't do yard work because he sleeps in a crack cons for 3 days. So he's supposed to do yard work. It's interesting. I remember her partner was black, right? Hey boy, go outside and do some yard work. Yay boy. That's the kind of vibes that Angela Demon be giving off, if you dig what I'm saying. But anyway, let's continue. He won't respect you cause he don't respect hoes. So basically Angela is admitting that she's a hoe herself, and that's why he didn't respect her. Hoe self. He won't be loyal cause he a nasty hoe chaser. Meanwhile, you are what, Angela Demon? The woman that's been out there flirting with a man from Canada, a woman that's been out here dancing with men that don't even want to be near you, making it feel all grotesque and stuff. Lucky enough for you, they didn't press any charges, but goddamn, I would. But anyway, let's continue. He won't tell the truth cause he a chronic liar. He don't buy you shoes. Had to steal them from somebody in Hellshire where he works. And when he tells you why he left, Baha, he'll yell cause he didn't want to be there. Truth, I don't want to be the mother effers ever. Again, Angela's typing is absolutely atrocious. He didn't pay shiz, just for the record, but the dope dealers, lies and car payment and house payment. Now test the truth. Got no more time to raise 42-year-old boy. Oh, he's a boy now, is he? Hey, boy. I ain't his effing mama and don't want no limp ass. So there you go, hoes. Your headache now done. I mean, to be honest, if he sounds to me, based on that typing, he dodged a freaking bullet. He ran away for a reason because you is crazy. I do wonder though. Whenever Angela's had a man in her life, I do wonder how she's spoken to all of her men. You know, even when she was with the fathers of her children, which are obviously white men, I do wonder if she did speak to them with a certain level of respect, or if she also spoke to them with a level of disrespect. Because it's clear that when she has a black partner, she speaks to them as if it's still back in her day. You know what I'm saying? I do wonder when she used to have obviously a white fella himself in particular, how did she conduct herself then? I mean, listen, however she conducted herself, it definitely wasn't healthy because guess what? Where the baby fathers at? Do you all know where they are? Because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But where they at though? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got fed up with her. You know what I mean? With her speaking and shouting and screaming like a crazy person. Speaking and shouting and screaming like a lunatic. Speaking and shouting like a freaking someone that should be in a straitjacket. You know what I'm saying? Hey y'all. I'm Angela Demon. I need to be restrained from my crazy ways. If I'm not restrained, I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm an American, okay? I'm an American. I am America. Anyway, let me stop with the madness. Nonetheless though, let's just quickly read the little side thing before we bounce off this video. Now, obviously, this is what Sarcasm had to say. Angela Demon's explosive breakups are nothing new. She is in 2015 announcing a split from her boyfriend at the time on Facebook. This screen cap is from Sarcasm article we published before Angela's debut on TLC. We had no idea what was in store. The article includes Angela being absolutely horrible on Facebook Facebook after she was not invited to the funeral of her daughter Scotty's dad. So there you go. One of the dads obviously passed away, sadly. So I wouldn't be surprised if he passed away because of Angela Deem screaming in his face all the time with a stinking smoky breath. Probably smells elsewhere too on Angela, but hey, we won't talk about that. But nonetheless, though, it was very nice to read something that had no typos and, you know. But nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts on the matter. And we can also talk about it. But I think it's very key to be able to go back a little bit sometimes, because sometimes some people's past can really expose why they are still the way they are now. You know what I mean? Within the context it matters in, you know what I'm saying? Within context. Within this context, it makes a lot of sense. I'm not Shekinah bringing up things from the past that don't matter. Nonetheless, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.